Before we get to the main video, everyone, my last video with Leafy is here, Lefty 1A. I was talking shit about the revolver, and he just posted this video about like 4 hours ago, and it's the Art of Revolver 357 propaganda. And I was like, stop psyoping me, dog, with your videos. And he just posted this shit. Guess what, dog?
I have like 10 players I really like. Can't forget about Lefty 1A, obviously. One of the best to ever do it. So, you know.
You're that good, dog? Look at that shit. And then there's just a montage of him just owning with the revolver. So he's so good. I don't even know who this guy is. Is this guy the whoa. Lois, this isn't my Batman cup. No, is this the guy from the finals?
How are we?
Oh shit, it is him, dude. You got a shout out by the guy who runs the finals page, dog. I didn't realize this guy was the John Finals. He's always on the main page. I've always seen him like live streaming. Dog, I was just talking shit about the revolver. I didn't know I was talking shit about basketball to the fucking Michael Jordan, dog. What the hell? This is like, it's like saying, dog, you know who the worst player is? Kobe Bryant. And then Kobe Bryant just comes from heaven and just, you know, it's kind of like that regular show when the god of basketball comes down. But Leafy or Lefty 1A came with a goddamn revolver, dog. To give a shout out to Lefty, dude. You know what? I'm going to sit and listen. A revolver man is speaking. God damn it. Well, you know what, Lefty? That's fucking godlike, dude. So my video of he thinks the CL40 is broken, and he came and said Leafy is here. So he saw my video. He was like, yo, dog, it's me. So, yo, props to you, Leafy 1A. And, you know, props that you're like, cool, dude. I just wanted to share that because I thought that was kind of fun. Sup, dog? We're going to be talking about another person with glasses. This guy, Mr. Nerd Cred. Now, Nerd's cool because I've met him early on in my YouTube posting, and we collabed. You should check out our Arc Raiders collab. It was really funny. He's a cool guy. I got to know him over time, and you know, he's one of my internet friends that, you know, you happen to meet. And it's very refreshing, and it's very wholesome. I still watch Nerdcred's videos from time to time because a lot of his videos are a lot of like motivational, and sometimes there's like some people that like content just for content, and then other people like content because they're looking for something, but they can't really like know what it is. But you know, this is going to be a reaction to Nerd's latest video. He has like 4 views. It just came out like 10 minutes ago or like an hour. I don't remember when I'm recording this, but it's the title. The title is How to Stop Giving Up. #motivation. So it's probably about a bunch of losers just fucking losing and then saying, I guess I lost. I don't want to do anything. And he's teaching you to stop it, get some help. Stop it, get some help.
Stop it, get some help.
And we're gonna look at it. I usually do a lot of reactions to like the finals and other video games, but you know, I'm branching out. I mean, you know, who knows? I might be like Asmongold and Hassan Piker and just fucking talking about politics and be the politics guy, because you know everyone loves to come to my stream for religion and politics. So yeah, this is Nerd. If you don't know Chasing Nerd Cred, he used to be really huge in the Sea of Thieves world. I think he's still huge in the Sea of Thieves world. He makes a lot of fun videos in that and a lot of live streams. I met him through those live streams, and he's like one of the Sea of Thieves content creators that I don't mind watching, because not only does like personal goals of like how to, you know, he did like a 0 to hero type of live stream, which was kind of good for people who are new to the game. He also does a lot of PvP, Hourglass, and usually plays with his homie GHG. And you know, there's other content creators like there, like Pluck83. Shouts Pluck83. He's a longtime viewer, and he's also a really good content creator for Sea of Thieves. Now, Sea of Thieves is that niche game. Oh, I call it niche game. This is going to be trigger warning for you Sea of Thieves people. This is going to be Sea of Thieves slander, but it's a niche game because you're just on a boat with a bunch of dudes, and you do nothing for 30 minutes until something happens. And then once that event happens, you sit on a boat with more dudes for 3 hours until another thing happens. Just like in real life's maritime, it's all swashbuckling and getting the goods, the booty, the treasure. But it's not that. It's just the game's good for those people, but for me, I have ADD, and I need somebody to jingle keys for me when I'm playing that game. But anyways, this is him, how to stop giving up. Hashtag motivation. Let's see if we get motivated or we fall asleep. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
This video is for people who have been working on their creative projects and they are on the edge of giving up and they're really struggling to figure it out. And this isn't going to be your normal YouTube sort of motivational slop. It's going to be spoken.
Hold there, sir. Slop. I'll be the judge of slop, okay? Let's be honest. I'll be the judge of slop. We'll see if it's slop or not. I see a lot of slop all day long. I'm like, duh. So I know what slop is. So let's see if it is slop. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
Like you're a human being, because that's the only way that I know how to do this. I see a lot of people out there with a lot of low energy and a lot of just like not willing to commit. And
dog, oh my God. True. Praise the roof. Raise the roof. Praise the roof. There's electricians and cement builders making our roofs really better. Yeah, no, that's 100% true. Not a lot of people have energy. Now I get it. I don't have energy too. I think yesterday on my stream, I was playing the CO40 in the finals, and I had like little no energy because I didn't get any sleep. And I'm just like, dude, but I still pushed. I still did it. But some people are like that 100%. It's like they're not happy about life. And I don't know about you, but when I make YouTube videos and streams, I am trying to make content that I like to watch. And yes, sometimes I like to watch slop and drama and whatever. But, if I like to watch banter, I could be watching the Kyle Kulalaski show. And no, I never watch that shit. What's a good podcast? If I'm going to listen to Come Town podcast with Nick, Adam, and Stavros, or I'm going to listen to the Joe Rogan podcast and learn about horse pills and aliens. I like that banter. A lot of people like podcasts because sometimes the banter is good. You go in and explore things that normally you probably wouldn't do with your family or your friends. For me, they're not really true family or friends if you can't really go down rabbit holes with them, because that's how you build strength in relationships, is by sharing. But I can tell you the reality is a lot of people that they kind of like don't. Like some people just don't like their family, and a lot of people really don't like their friends, but they're next door, so you live with them. Everybody has their whole lore, their whole history from chapter 1 to a million. Everybody has their story. So for me, I like to make content that I like to watch. And I can tell you this, after I edit and I post it, I'll like watch one of my shorts or one of my videos, and I'm like, yeah, that was good. And then sometimes I critique and be like, that was okay. I should have added this to make it better, because I want to be my own critique, because I want to get good and be better down the road. In order to get better, you just got to do. First, you got to do, and then you got to get good, and then you improve and you get better. But yeah, I do that first. It's basically, what do I want to see for me? And then if I like it, and if somebody else also likes it, then it's great. I don't make things for a demographic. I will keep that in mind. Let's just say in the Degenerate Joestar YouTube channel show, if the Degenerate Joestar YouTube channel, if I just have like middle-aged women with 30 cats in their basement, and like they're playing eugenics in real life, and they love me, and they're like, yo, Joestar, good video, in the comment section, and they're like, can you do a video about makeup? I'm gonna be like, okay, first, weird, but second, I'm like, sure, because a lot of people want me to talk about it, and now I'll make a video, be like, why you guys want me to talk about this fucking makeup? And then it's just like, I will make a video to help. The market will help me dictate what I want to make, but I'm going to do it in my way. But yeah, first, I always make videos for me, and then secondary is videos for others. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Let's listen to what Nerd has to say, all right? But yeah, you need the will, you need the energy. TLDR, I always watch like a bunch of people playing video games, and it's the same shit. It's literally, they're like, cool, that was clutch. Oh, this gun is broken. And it's like, dude, Nobody is doing anything different. Nobody's doing anything new. And it just seems fake. Like, you just gotta be genuine. If you're genuine, it's just being a hater, people will show up for you being a hater. But if you're gonna fake it, fake hating, not even haters want to watch that shit. Anyways, let's listen to Nerd.
And I've never been the best YouTuber, but I have been known
Good
to
self-reflection.
be relentless with my effort. I have known to be relentless with not giving up.
That's true.
And taking a break and coming back and trying again and coming back and trying again. And I've been doing it off and on for 4 years.
Dude, this is why I like Nerd. He never gives up. He could be out for the count with like roadblock, writer's block, video block, whatever fucking blocks, and he's out cold. And then his coach says, "You gotta get up. You gotta get up. It's the final round." And then Nerd's like, "Oh, I'm trying to get up." And he's like, "You gotta do it, Nerd. You gotta hit him." And he's like, "Okay, I'll go hit." And then he fucking hits. They might be like, but he does it. And guess what? That little was just the last hit for the walls to crush down, dog. So yeah, this man, if nobody knows this man, he's once in a while, Nerd makes some good ass shit.
And even longer than that since I started this project. So I have consistently shown with 1,700 uploads on this.
Oh, if you're a Chasing Nerd fan, he always does that shit, dog. I'm a big fan. He always does, like, I'm going to move my chair up. And I'm like, I'm just like, I think that's just like a little tick. I got ticks too. If anybody sees me on stream, I either do like a small little grunt because I drink a shit ton of coffee, dog. I'm like nonstop. I'm just drinking coffee. So my throat is dry and it sucks. And then it's also, I drink a beer once in a while. And so I just need to drink water, but I don't. And I should drink water. But yeah, Nerd always does that. He always shifts his chair.
Channel and 1,000 uploads on the other channel that I worked on that we are willing to stick.
You got another channel, dog? I didn't know that shit. I'll look at it later.
With it. And here's how I did it.
Tell us.
There's only two things
secret
you gotta
sauce.
remember
Go.
psychologically.
Okay, number one.
The first
is
just decide. Just decide that you're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're doing this. It doesn't matter whether it's wrong or whether it's right, whether it's the correct thing or not the correct thing. Just make a decision and make a goal attached to that decision. It doesn't matter.
Dude, yes. And if anybody plays Path of Exile has this big, huge branch of a bunch of like trees going to different things. And there was a time when I was new to Path of Exile and I was just looking at that damn screen. And I was like, if I go here and then maybe at like level 30, I need to branch out here because I need the resistance here and I need more damage here. And I was doing all this stuff. And then I remember my wife came in and she's like, "Isn't the game out right now? Isn't the new season? Why aren't you playing it?" And I'm like, I have to decide now because I don't want to change my build 50 levels in because that's a thing. And then it's like, but she was right. She's like, just fucking do it, dog. You're not doing anything. It's like a detective with the strings. Like if I do this and he's involved and then there's conspiracy and then big pharma, big Poe. But yeah, that's 100% true. Decide and then execute. I hope he says execute at the next one.
I want to learn how to do X. I want to hit this many views in this amount of time.
Okay.
I want to go on this big trip. I want to work on this project. I want to do some as specific as you can make it. As specific as you can make it, because when you align yourself with a goal, you're probably not going to hit it. I know that feels counter.
That does. Well, it does feel kind of counterintuitive. Let's hear you out. The whole thing.
Intuitive to what I just told you, but you're not going to hit it because your goal is going to be too vague or too unrealistic in the beginning.
Okay.
And that's okay. Because once you get into the process, just having the goal in and of itself is going to get you 50% of where you need to go.
Is it kind of like Bruce Lee where it's like he points at the moon and he's like, "Don't look at the finger to point at the moon, or don't look at the finger that points at the moon. Look at the moon, you stupid idiot. Isn't that the quote? I agree with Nerd. I fucking butchered Bruce Lee's quote. Let me look it up, actually. Okay, I looked it up. It says, don't think, feel. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Do not concentrate on the finger or you'll miss all of the heavenly glory. That sounds a lot better than what I fucking said, but basically it's the same. Don't look at the finger, look at the goddamn moon that I'm pointing at, right? So it's like, that's what Nerd is trying to say. So true, Nerd, true.
It's going to get you where you need to go. You're going to start working on it. You're going to go, okay, if I want to hit that goal, I got to learn these skills. I got to learn how to do this. I want to learn how to do this. I got to learn how to do all these things. Right?
Okay. Yep.
And this is me speaking
Learning.
as a human. The things that I had to learn through YouTube, video editing, socializing when I'm an introvert, branding, thumbnails.
Dog. Okay, this is going to be one of those things where it's like, if I say it's hard, people will be like, oh, but you're a YouTuber. It ain't that hard. You just do this. There's other hard jobs like an oil rig guy. And I'm like, 100% that's hard. But if you're just coming straight off the streets and you're like, how do I even do step one? And it's like, you got to, actually make a video and then you got to upload it. And then because people are fucking retarded, you got to have a stupid ass clickbait thumbnail. And then you have to worry about tags and titles and hashtags and all this other stupid shit. And besides, Nerd said he's an introvert. I didn't know that, dog. You fucking socialize like a pro, man. But even if he's an introvert, for him to actually do all these steps and being online, that's like huge. For some people, it's easy. Others, it's hard. Think about making a sandwich. Making a sandwich is easy. You just take bread, meat, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, mustard. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want, right? Making a sandwich is easy. But there's always going to be those fat fucks that order DoorDash. Sometimes making a sandwich is hard for those fuckers, dude.
How to get my point across to people. All of those things were skills that I had to learn how to do YouTube.
All right,
So
all right.
just decide that you're going to do the thing. I don't know how else to say that. Just decide, I'm going to do the thing.
That's all you need to say. That's perfect. It goes straight to the point. Decide. Just do it. just do it, dude. Just do it. I've known a lot of people. They're like, when the burnt peanut came out, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna be a VTuber. I'm gonna create all this stuff. And then it's like, I asked them questions like, what are you gonna make after you do this VTuber? And they're like, fuck, I don't even know. And I'm like, you don't even know. Like, that's the whole point of Peanut. He's playing game. A lot of people don't even think of that way. So it's hard for people to actually do. And also sometimes it looks overwhelming, especially if someone has ADD like me. If I'm trying to make a video like right now, I'm like, dude, I could be doing anything else, right? I could be fucking jerking off. I could be going to the grocery store. I could be doing taxes. I could be doing anything else than making a video and recording it. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to do baby steps. Baby step number one, like Nerd said, decide on something. I decided to make a video on Nerd. Step two, hit the fucking record button. That's what I'm doing. I'm just talking shit about Nerd. Number three, do all the editing. And then you upload it and then you're done and you feel accomplished. And then you have all the room to fucking jerk off at the grocery store or don't do that. And then you have all the time in the world to just do your taxes. So it's like, you just gotta do and execute, man. Figure it out, decide it, and execute it. So these are good words for motivation.
I'm going to learn how to do this. I'm going to learn how to play basketball. I'm going to learn how to do art. Make a decision. Define the terms for failure for yourself. I'm not everywhere that I want to be.
That's a good one. Figure out what is a failure. Because sometimes, for instance, I was doing art. I actually have a tablet somewhere. I ordered some Chinese tablet. I think it was a Huanon, or I don't know. It looked really good. And I was using it in drawing. I was like, oh, this is really good. I realized I'm not that good of an artist. I have my own way. And I don't want to say I'm bad, but I ain't good. My failure is the task at hand. To do art well, you have to be doing that constantly and constantly and constantly. Because if you're going to do animation, you got to do 1 frame per second. There's like 60 frames in a second. And that's if you want smooth animation. So you're going to cut corners and you're going to do maybe 30 frames and try and do blend. And then you learn about stretching and then you learn about different styles for, how cartoons go really fast and you see that little blur. Well, they're cheating the frames, dog. So it's like you got to learn all this shit. And I figured, you know what? I could be doing that, or I could be making videos. So I decided to be making videos. I mean, PewDiePie was making all these videos, and after he like retired, he was like, I'm an anime guy, and he's just making anime shit. And then now he's doing AI. Think about your failure and say, what is failure so I can move on? Because you don't want to be wasting your time. My failure was getting to that point where it's like, this is going to be so much time. Do I really want to double down and just be the art dude? And I'm like, you know what? I can make art in my own different way. And my own different way is this guy just talking shit, dog.
With this YouTube channel. But for over 4 million views now is a hell of a lot more than when I first started. And
yeah.
the people that I've met
That's more than me.
The skills that I've learned that transferred to other parts of my life is immeasurable. So that's the first thing I say. When you see all these motivational speakers on YouTube, that's why they always focus on the mindset first. Make a decision. I promise you. Just decide. I know that we are over.
Some of those motivational speakers are kind of trash or ass. I've seen some of those, and I'm like, ugh, what a horrible advice, dude. But if some of them are saying decide on something, that's true, dog.
Burdened with choice. We have so much choices right now. Just pick one thing, even if it's the wrong thing. Just pick it and start.
True. Yeah, path of exile. Yeah, just do it, man. Perfect.
And decide. And the second thing that you got to remember here is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid don't have so much ego like that you can't learn from someone else.
That's true. Have an ego because, you know, you got to be a personality, but don't have it too much ego that you can't ask for help. It's okay. We know you're retarded. Okay. It's out of the bag. You're retarded and you're gay and you just come out of the closet. You can have a parade now since you're gay. Like times have changed. So once you come out and you accept that fact, then yeah, you learn. And Nerd is right. If you want to learn something, if it's going to be a video game, just ask, be like, how do you get so many kills? Or how do you keep winning? Or what is your secret? Or what is your mouse sensitivity? Just ask. Because if you ask, there's a possibility they say no. There's a possibility they say, hey, here's the sauce. And then you're like, cool. And that's more than what you didn't even have. You didn't have the sauce, but now you got the sauce. So if you have any like internal whatever, like you're like, oh, I can't talk because I'm fucking retarded and they're going to laugh at me because I'm retarded. It's okay. We already know you're retarded. All right. Just come out. we have special toys for you. All right. They're called fidget spinners. All right. So just grab your fidget spinners and ask your questions because it's not that big of a deal now, dude. That's like an internal battle for a lot of people. And even though I'm making light of it and saying it's easy, I know it's hard for some of you motherfuckers. I'm telling you now, from a degenerate to from one retard to another retard, trust me, the process is easy. They already know you're retarded.
Right? High tide raises all ships. It means that if we're all successful, we're all successful. Ask questions. Hey, I don't know how to do this. I've never been afraid to come to people and say, I don't know how to do this thing. I don't know how to do it. Can you show me how to do it? Show me how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Can I Google search how to do this? I don't know how to do.
I didn't know about Sea of Thieves, and I was like, dog, how do you play this trash game? And Nerd was like, these are the steps you play the game. And I actually got a little bit better at the game. And I actually also had fun. If I didn't ask Nerd, I would just hate the game. I still hate the game, but for different reasons. But asking made it better. So he's right.
Do this thing. No idea. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. People are gonna not care about what you're doing. People are gonna think that you're stupid.
Yep.
With what you're doing, but it doesn't
that's
matter.
literally what I said, dude.
Because it's not for them, it's for you. And something I've had to learn: the numbers will come, the money will come.
Dog, money will come. I remember, first of all, boomers, the boomer generation, they fucking sucked ass. Because when I was growing up and I was playing, Mario Brothers on the NES or the SNES or whatever, or Sega, with my friends, Everyone say, oh, that's a waste of time. Why are you playing with a kid's toy? Blah, 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 blah. And they kept downplaying it, saying that's trash. You know what you should do? You should go and work at a bank because I saw It's a Wonderful Life and bank jobs are really good. Or I saw Mary Poppins when, the tuppence. And it's like, oh, yeah, work at a goddamn bank. Guess what? 20, 30 years down the line, YouTube is here, Twitch is here, live streaming, Kick, Rumble, Blue Sky. Everybody is out there. And guess what they're doing? They're playing fucking games and they're making money. Some of the top people just got rich from playing games. So again, it's like the money will come. Just don't sit there and rot, basically. Do.
Okay, we monetize. We're there.
Yeah, congrats, by the way, nerd.
We can go as far as we want to, or we can stop whenever we want and do something else. Just try. Just decide and don't be afraid. I see so little energy, especially in the gaming space.
You got puka shells on your hand? I didn't notice that, dog.
I see so little effort. I see so little effort being put out there. It's almost like, oh, well, we're kind of just compartmentalizing this as failure. We don't want to fail.
I don't know about that, nerd. I don't know if they just don't want to fail. I think they just don't understand. They don't understand themselves and what they want to bring to the market. So, like, for instance, every time I see a content creator and they're a gamer girl, I'm like, oh, brother. Because if you're a gamer girl, just play the goddamn game. Like, it should be, I already know you're a girl because you're on video, right? Just play the game. But they have to say that because they have a lot of shortcomings in their gameplay. And then when you click on it, you realize they just suck at the game. And then, they're showing their titties or whatever. And it's like, bro, right? But you know what? It works because they're just basically selling their OnlyFans, or maybe that's how they get the boys to the yard, right? With the milkshakes, with the milkshakes. And that might be a way to make their content, whatever. I don't hate the player or the game. I understand the player and the game. But what drives me nuts is that people, when they come into it, they're like, I want to play a video game because I want to be a gamer. I want to be a streamer. So they just look at who's top, and then they see this woman with their tits showing off, having green screen on her feet, and you're playing Dark Souls on her feet. And then you're like, I should do that. No, do not do that. No, do not. We don't need any more feet gamers, all right? We have too many of them. But that's a trap that a lot of people do. And you just gotta stand out. I would say, for anybody advice, do something, one, that you like to do, and two, try to just stand out. Don't be like everyone else. If you just think about music, right? You see like AC/DC, and AC/DC is great, Back in Black and everything, and Shoot the Thrill, Shoot the Kill, whatever. But then you saw a lot of clones, and then you're like, okay, I get it. You respect the music, the players, and you respect the musicians, but you're like, it's more of the same, and there's nothing a little bit different that makes them come out. But then I got to tell you, there's a period in the 80s to maybe the early 90s where people are just like, you know what? Let's just wear drag. Let's just look like women. And guess what? Everybody know who they were. Their music probably was sucky, but they're like, fuck that. These guys are rocking. They're drugged out that they dress like a woman. And I'm talking about like Poison. I'm talking about Twisted Sister. I'm talking about Poison. I'm talking about those big Jerry curls and stuff. Or even them, not even gay shit. Kiss. During that time, they were wearing face makeup, and then everyone's like, who the fuck is this? But they were the only motherfuckers doing it. And then you're like, oh shit, Kiss is awesome, dude. Fuck yeah, man. So it's like, sometimes you got to do something that just stand out. Because when you stand out, eyes are on you. That's why when someone's like, oh, I'm streaming right here in the middle, and I had some fucking jabroni, and bless his heart, he's probably trying to be nice, but it annoyed the shit out of me. He's like, why aren't you up there in the corner like everybody else? That's not the normal way. Well, what about there? Can you go over there? Can you go over there? Why are you in the middle? I want to see the middle. I'm like, dog, I'm going to be in the middle because it's my fucking show, and you're forced to see me, dog. And he was like, oh, okay, that's true. Okay. Because he couldn't think for himself. I had to tell him what to think, and he just fell in line. But guess what? He saw me in the middle, and he talked about it. That's called standing out, bitch. Number one, actually do something. Number two, stand out. And number three, just make the content. Make it fun. Make it good. Make it something that you would like to enjoy yourself.
Okay? We don't want to fail. So what we do instead is we kind of half-ass it. And then we go, well, I didn't care about it that much anyways.
Oh, I hate that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, do not. Praise.
Don't do that.
Praise, nerd. Praise.
Define your terms. Decide what you want from this thing. And what you want from this thing may not even be to make millions of dollars. What you want from the thing, and whether it's painting or gaming on YouTube, what you want may be to just develop some skills. You may want to make a cool place to hang out with your friends.
Boom. I was about to say that, dog. I was about to say that. Some people, they're like, I want to make money playing video games. And they go in trying to make money playing video games. But at the end of the day, sometimes, like again, with Bruce Lee, the finger in the moon, and they look at the finger, but not the fucking moon because it's fucking huge. They're missing the point basically. And they do that all the time. Like if someone's streaming, sometimes they might be just lonely and they're like, oh, maybe I'll do this and make money down the road. It's like, that's like a self-reflection thing. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers that were like kind of crazy back in the day. And I think a lot of people were crazy back in the day. Let's just be honest. Millennials with the Quirk Chungus, and a lot of millennials have some cringe humor. Back in the day, if you notice, a lot of YouTubers, they did a lot of fun things, but I think they were just mostly depressed and they just want to have fun with their friends. Like if you ever see like Filthy Frank doing all those Filthy Frank shit that he used to do, and then now he doesn't do that shit anymore. He's not Pink Guy, and he dropped that. Now he's in a record label, and every time I see him doing a song, it's just him going, oh, the feelings of me. And I'm like, damn, dog. I think he was just really depressed, and he was just doing shit just to have fun. And now that he's doing music, he's able to take those internal emotions, his life, his lore, and he's able to be more creative with it. So it's like, props to him. Props to Filthy Frank, dog. He like changed his life. He went from here to here, and he was just successful doing both. So it's like, sometimes that's like an internal battle that you have to like have. But anyways, nerd's right.
But you have to be, especially with creative work, you have to be intellectually honest with yourself about what it is that you actually want.
Yes. You have to be intellectually honest. That's why anytime I talk shit about somebody, I have to be intellectually honest that I too is a retard. I am a retard. I am a loser. I'm a loser retard. I have to be intellectually honest and have to say that. Every time I'm talking shit and saying like, dude, this guy sucks and that guy sucks, sometimes I have to think, I suck too. And that's okay. Because once you acknowledge that you suck, it's uphill battle, man. You just go up, 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 up.
From the medium. Do you want to sell paintings? Do you want to sell your art? Do you want to just make it for fun? Do you want to have it be a form of self-expression? I just see so little energy from people, right? You don't have, like, trust me, I'm not skilled. I'm not known for quality work.
You're known. I don't know what's your definition of quality. If you want like, I guess graphics, if you mean quality, but no, you're known for a nerd. You're a nerd. You're known for being a nerd, dog, and you got cred.
I'm known for being a nice guy, and I'm known for
That's
not ever
true.
giving up.
That's also true. He's a very nice guy, and he doesn't give up. Back to my original example in the beginning of this video.
And I have willed my way to 4 million views. I'm not the best editor. I don't have the best.
Did not know
thumbnails.
that. That's pretty good.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just keep showing up. So please.
Wait, does he mean 4 million views out of all of his content? He's been doing this for like 2 years. He's got 4 million views. Damn, dog. Damn.
Bookmark this video. Watch it when you need it. Just decide and just try. And don't be afraid.
Okay.
And if you don't know how to do something, just go learn from somebody. Hey, can you teach me? You can get on AI now and
No,
say, teach me how to do this.
fuck AI.
If you're afraid
Let's see,
to
you got the
talk to
last 30
people-
seconds. Come on. Bring it to a close. Let's go,
If
baby.
you
Let's go.
are
Bring it to a
afraid to talk
close.
to people, you can go on ChatGPT or Claude or whatever AI that you want, and it will develop a training program for you so that you can get better at the thing that you want to get better at.
I mean, that's
You
true
can
for the
learn
new
what you wanna
generation, I
learn, but
guess.
You have to decide that I want to learn this.
Dog, you know when Nerd is fucking passionate, his fucking camera moves, dog. You saw that shit? He's like, and you gotta do even AI. And it's like, whoa. Dog, that's emotion, dog. That's a human emotion right there.
That act alone is going to help you be successful. I wish nothing but success for you. I wish nothing but hope for your creative works. I look forward to watching what a lot of these creators are making out in the space. Get in the game, get
Sick.
locked in,
Sick.
get a good night's sleep.
Come on, baby.
Get a pen and paper out,
Yep.
like a notepad.
I need
Like
sleep
I have
too.
on my desk. Write it down.
Yep.
And let's see how far we can get by the end of 2026.
Fuck yes. Fuck
Take care of
yes, dog.
yourselves. See you soon.
You brought it to a close, Nerd. That was a good ending. I enjoyed that. Nerd is right. You just got to lock in. You just got to do something. I think what a lot of people do is they second guess themselves. They see the mountain that they got to climb and they make excuses saying the mountain's too high. And then you give them a solution. They're like, well, it's cold up there. Then you give them another solution, like, put on the jacket. And they're like, well, there's animals up there. And they're like, well, here's a hunting rifle, so no tigers could kill you. And then they're like, oh, well, I don't have food to get up there. And then they're like, well, here's pemmican. It's food and it can last forever. And then they're like, well, I don't have the shoes. They'll just keep making it because internally, it's not about the mountain anymore. It's about them. Something in there is bad. And I don't have the answer for that. Everyone has a personal answer for that, but they need to look deep down inside, figure out what it is, and just get good. Tip my hat off to you, sir. Very good motivational speech. I want to see more motivational speeches from you and more content from you in the future, man. And if anybody's watching and they come across Nerd's video or my video reacting to Nerd's video or anything, just do something. Don't sit there and rot. You could rot in the grave when you're dead. Just lock in and get it done. Ask questions, get a goal, figure out what failure is, and keep pushing, man. Because the best thing about being a YouTuber is that anytime I make content, I could push people. I made a video with Leafy Lefty, and then the next day he's just like, oh, here's this propaganda video. And I'm like, is he saying that because I mentioned he's trying to psyop me? And it's like, just that one video alone and those few words, he saw that, he took it and said, you know what? I'm going to make a video to show Joestar my revolver skills are godlike. And I'm like, dog, I now see the truth of revolver, dude, in the finals. And hopefully I make this video and there's going to be like, dog, he's fucking reacting to me. What does this motherfucker got to say? And then he'd be like, man, Joestar's talking shit. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to get better. And that's called the free market of ideas and competition, dog. I make shit to push others while others make shit to push me. You're not alone in this. Whoever's out there, we could do it together. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.